In this video, I'll be teaching you about Cloud and one fun fact about him. So all around, Cloud is basically a character that gets straight to the point. He has a big sword, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage and stuff like that. Anyways, moving on to the pros and cons with Cloud. The pro with Cloud is that he has giant hitboxes because his sword obviously is stupid massive. So you're not going to miss your opponent a lot of the time whenever throwing out moves. Another good thing about Cloud is that he has limit, which basically makes him a lot faster whenever it is fully charged up. So basically, he can get across the map fairly quickly because he has limit and stuff like that. I'll get more into limit later in the video for the fun fact, so stay tuned. Anyways, for the con with Cloud, basically he doesn't have that good of a recovery. It sort of just goes straight up, and it doesn't really go that high up in the air. So if you're recovering from very low, you're not going to really make it. So that is the only bad thing about Cloud, to be completely honest. So moving on to the fun fact. Basically, Cloud's limit introduces three moves that were already in his arsenal but make them better, and one new move. So basically, all of Cloud's specials get buffed whenever limit is charged up, and I'll be comparing basically the normal version of them and the buffed version of them. So starting off with Cloud's neutral B, it's a projectile. It's Cloud's only projectile, so most of the time people are throwing it out a lot of the time. So throwing it out does around 9.6 damage, but if we charge up limit, it basically makes it a lot better. Does around 22, so a massive difference. For Cloud's up B, does around 18 damage. This might make it do a lot more damage, but it does make Cloud's up B a lot better because it sends them super duper high. So let me demonstrate that actually. This buffs Cloud's recovery a lot. So basically right there, I just showed you it buffs it a lot. Getting a little sidetracked, but anyways, the up B did 18 damage, but whenever it's buffed, does around 25, so a little bit of a difference. Cloud's side B does 23 damage, I should say. Fully charged, 31, so massive difference. Then for the last thing, Cloud basically, his down B is to charge up limit, and you're probably asking, well, what happens if his limit's charged up and you press down B? That is basically the new move that is introduced to his arsenal whenever he charges it up. This thing basically kills at around 60%. It's a thing, basically, it does a lot of knockback, but it only does 1% of damage, so you want to just hit it whenever the opponent's very, very high in percentage, because it's not going to do any damage if they're around 0%. So basically, it's a very risky move. It has a lot of lag, but if you hit it, it's going to get a kill confirmed, as well as, what is it? It's a super small hitbox, so you have to watch out for that. So basically, it kills the opponent very, very quickly, but it's super duper high risk, high reward sort of thing. Anyways, I would have to say all around, Cloud is a simple character. He doesn't really have too many gimmicks towards him. He gets straight to the point, and all around super duper new player friendly. So yeah, that is basically Cloud.